feel that it is necessary to declare, first and foremost, that I am a good person. It is for this reason that I seldom regard this as a confession, but rather as an explanation for the difficult situation in which I found myself in. I had promised myself to spend as much time with my sister, Aria, as much as possible. Although she never explicitly expressed it, I knew that, for her, these moments were the most precious. I knew that, for her, these moments made life worth living. We often spent our time together, outside, walking amongst the trees, admiring the natural beauty around us, wherever it may be. However, quite understandably, she spent most of her time indoors, in her bedroom. She always hated it, but even when being confined by the walls of her bedroom, she nonetheless never missed a moment to admire the outdoors, even from afar. Oddly enough, she seemed especially infatuated by birds. Perhaps it's their elegance, their beauty, their freedom. I don't exactly know why. She would often spend many hours drawing these creatures. She seemed to enjoy drawing very much. It seemed to be one of the few things she was most passionate about. I have no doubt that she dreamt of becoming a professional artist. There was a particular stillness to my father, as though sorrow had exhausted every expression he once knew. However, with each passing day, the joys of such moments seemed like the fleeting memories of bygone times. The fact of the situation became increasingly more difficult to ignore. It seemed as though she was being torn apart, not by any external forces, no ghosts nor demons, but an illness which destroyed her from within, an illness which she had no control over, nor at one point was even aware of, stripping her of all joy she used to get from drawing these creatures. It was the most dreadful sight. For how much longer must I witness her in such a desperate state? At what point do I become complicit in her own suffering and agony? It seemed I was only prolonging not only her pain, but also my pain. And to what end? However one wishes to interpret my decision, whatever consequences may come from this, whether external or imminent, I believe that I ultimately did the right thing. And to you, Aria, my sister, whose life had been so unfairly ruined before it even began, disintegrating before my very eyes by the indifference of the universe, and, indeed, annihilated in an act of mercy. May we meet once more, amongst the beauty of the flora where you so longed to be. As for now, may you watch the birds from the heavens above. Goodbye.